Alright guys, so it's Atari 2600 Plus, and I'll get into this deeper, and I got this because, well, it's not just one of those plug and play damn things where you get like 100 games or something. This one will do 2600 and 7200 games, and so here it is. And if you notice, yes, you can play your old cards, and that's why, main reason I got this, because you can actually stick your fucking old cards that you have in it. And and guess who makes it? Yep, you guessed it, Atari. Atari actually made this console. So, and there is some controversy if this is going to be any good, which I am going to do my honest opinion on if it's any good for playing games, or if there's any like lag or anything. But this instead of using the old RF, it is made for modern TVs too, so it has an HDMI and stuff. It also has the this multi-cart here that has, like, I believe 10 games on it, where you use a dip switch on the back of the cart, and it'll have that game. The sucky thing is it does only come with the one controller, and it doesn't have paddles with it, which kind of sucks, but oh well. And let me have you look at the box here better. And here's the back with the screenshots. It's somewhat like the original Atari box, but I think the original had like the family on the front here, and then the back had like a bunch of the really big screenshots. But it's cool that it has screenshots at all. It also tells you what it comes with. It has, of course, the Atari 2600 Plus video game system, one controller, the 10 games in one cartridge, one HDMI cable, and a USB power cable. And also, people were kind of balking at the price. It is kind of spendy for something like this. It's $130 for this. So, but I think for a system that's not just like a flashback where it has a certain amount of Atari 2600 games, you can actually play your old game carts on this. And see, it's even like the original. It is smaller, but it has that. And that's another thing I saw in the pictures of this, is it has the wood grain like the original does. It's like, if it didn't have it, it would be like, no. It's definitely a no for me. But yeah, this is definitely a yes so far. This isn't a heavy sixer, but it's the 4 button one, which I did see. That's like, what? Not a heavy sixer? Oh, that's some of the comments that have gone up on other reviewers' YouTubes. Here's a quick guide. Here's the back. And I did notice that you can get extenders for the controllers and stuff, because like the original, they have everything on the back here, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, and I'm guessing this here is the controller probably. And the card. Alright, so unfortunately it comes in just a little cardboard surround thing and not in like a box. But yeah, this is the 10-in-1 cart here. It has the switches there. It'll tell you on the cart. I kind of wish that they do some kind of like small, like instead of the switches on the card itself, I think it would be neat to have like this outer sleeve as the dip switch of how to get your game loaded up, and then have inside the cart have this sort of thing, but have the screenshots of all of the, like combat is one of them, and then adventure, have like the little tiny screenshots of those games. Because now that I'm seeing this, yeah, like it has the dip switch stuff on the cart too, and that's kind of because I wasn't sure, because of course it just shows this cart, and since they have the sleeve for it, I'm thinking maybe like a revision 2, if they ever do one, have the switch options of the games, and then have this as the just little mini screenshots of the games or of the box art. So it's a small gripe. It's not a big deal, but alright, now this next part here should be the controller, and I'm gonna have to find some of the old controllers, because you are supposed to be able to use the old controllers as well, because it is the same port. It uses the same kind of connector as the original does. So again, that's a plus, because like I said, a lot of these old Atari systems are like a flashback kind of thing, where you get the games that are in the little system, and you don't yeah. Alright, that's it and it has a little condom on the joystick. That's nice. But yeah, I think the base might be lighter, but I'd have to get an original Atari joystick to see, but it still has the stiffness of the original. Still feels like an original. And of course the one button. The other complaint that I've been hearing on reviews is that the 7800 games sometimes will use 2 buttons, and so of course this only has one, so if it uses 2 buttons on the 7800 game, then you're kind of shit out of luck, unless you can find an Atari 7800 controller, which I might actually try and find one. probably get one on Amazon at some point. This is nice. I think they give you longer cord than the original because I don't remember the cords being quite this long, because you basically have to sit right up to the frickin' TV for the original. Alright. That's in. And I think the other stuff is, yeah, I think the rest of it's in this box. And yeah, usually, I mean, I haven't really done any of these other Atari 600 old console things, the flash stuff or anything, because, well, it hasn't interested me because there's no cartridge slot to play your old games, so I was like, not interested kind of thing. And so I think there has been like one other Atari 2600 system that isn't by Atari that you can do carts, but of course I didn't find that out until I had this pre-ordered already. Okay, so of course I opened the wrong end. Alright, HDMI cable, and then the power for the system. And yeah, a small minor gripe is they don't have like stick this into a wall thing and plug it in. So I might, for like doing the how well games play on the system, I probably am going to do like a battery, one of my battery charger things for my phone, and probably use that for doing the review, and then plugging it into something that's trying to figure. Don't know that there's anything close to the TV that has a USB, so. And then we have HDMI. And then I know that there's complaints that not all the games are going to work because they've got a list on the website, and it's like, they don't have all of them, not all of them work, and it's like, But then I've heard that I'll be able to update this so that future updates you can probably play everything eventually, I'm thinking. When people were complaining, it's like the loot games work, but not these popular ones. It's like, yeah, so not that well, those loot games are fairly rare, so I don't know how they tested those, because they're supposed to have it's like the cart side testing, and so it's like, where did they get the loot games to test? That's what most are trying to figure out. It's like, how did you get those games and they work on the system, but and that's going to be really loud on the screen. But yeah, people are like, or making a stink about that too. And I believe the original was probably more than 5 volts, but I'm not sure. Okay, that's ready to go. Do the game stuff later. Fucking tools dropping everywhere. But yeah, here's the very bottom over here. And I think the Atari logo is supposed to light up too. So yeah, sure enough, it does light up. Cool. Alright guys, so I've got this all hooked up, and I was going to use this battery power bank, but then I remembered that I do have this USB, 2 USBs there, which I'm not going to, of course, I'm not going to have this right here, but yeah, it runs off of 5 volts on USB A to USB C, and then this is HDMI there. And so let's turn this on. I'm gonna do it without a cart in first. So all right, it is on, and let's see. All right, it has a Atari logo, but I'll wait a little bit, see if it goes off, and then loading game failed. Okay, so yeah, this does need a cart. There isn't anything on the system itself, so I will have to load a cart, which it came with this 10-in-1, so I believe it's on Adventure already. It's got all the dip switches up, so yeah, I'll get that in. I'm gonna actually sniff it Oh yeah, that's a new Atari 2600 cart smell. I've never smelled a new cartridge from an Atari 2600, so thought I'd do that now. So yeah, let's get this in. Alright, and there we go. Should be in now. Alright, system's on. Now let's see what happens with the card in. Should work. Alright, loading game. Whoops. Did I just screw myself over? And yeah. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, it's not going to be too easy to do this one-handed, but actually, let's start this again and do this with the tripod and stuff, so I'll be back. Alright, I do have the camera on tripod, and I believe they do give you a bigger cord. I could be wrong, but I think the original cords on these Atari joysticks were really short, but I could be wrong, remembering wrong. But yeah, so far it's so good. The joystick still has that really stiff, annoying feel to it. So yeah, all of the buttons feel good too. Of course it should, because they are new, so yeah. Okay, is that not for the gate there? I guess not. Okay. Alright, kill the dragon. Yeah, I probably shouldn't play too much of of this stuff. So I would like to get through all 10, so oh, damn it. I think this one might be the black key. Was it this one? Come on. Ah, crap. Damn it. I got to the castle before. Now I'm struggling. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Water, really? It's going around in circles. That's fantastic. There we go. Finally. Do-do-do. Oof. Oh, it's a magnet. Okay. Yeah, got you, biatch. Now I'm gonna take old Chalice and take it to my castle. And it was the left, I believe. And down this way, and this, I think. Excellent. I win! I'm the winner. Alright, so that was adventure. So let's get the... I've won that, so let's get... I think combat is the next one. Let's see, adventure and then combat. So that one is down. First one is down, I think. I guess we'll find out if this is combat or not. One thing I have to say is it does take a little bit to start. That is kind of annoying, but yes, combat. And of course, since I don't have a second controller, the Player 2 isn't going to work. I do have some Atari 2600 controllers from the original, but I'll have to dig those out. But yeah, that's combat. So yeah, I did do the dip switches right. So let's turn that off. Alright, so next I believe is dodge 'em. Ah, yes, this one. This one. Oof. No. Damn it. Damn it. This is hard. Oof. Damn it. No, I was trying to go up. Damn it. Well, that's dodge 'em. I kind of suck at it. Alright, and we have Haunted House next. And this I probably won't play too much of because I never could figure it out. So yeah, I might start it and then just play a tiny bit of it. So yeah, that's Haunted House. Is that Maze Craze that's next? Now this must be a two-player type game too. So there is another whatever car or guy or whatever the hell this you are in this. Oof. And then that was the end. Okay, what's next? Alright, Missile Command looks like it's next. come on, I missed that. There, ooh, I almost missed that one. Uh-oh. Well. Ah, I'm getting mutilated. Oops. All the buildings are dead. I exploded. Alright, that's it for missile command. Alright, we've got... Oh, what was that? Real sports volleyball. Okay. I probably am going to keep all of this in for the loading and stuff, but I may cut out the loading stuff. I don't know. Alright. Oof. Wow. This is not all that great. Oof. Oof. Yeah. Not a game I'm probably ever gonna play again after this, cause yeah. Anyways, that was volleyball. Derp. Is it surround? Is the next one? Ah, it's pinball. Okay.
Yeah, I probably won't play too much of this because it does go on for quite a bit. The only way to die really is to get down the middle or on the left side there, and it rarely goes to either one. Oof, that flashing, oof. Alright, so that's pinball. Oh. Oh. I did that wrong. The one we did was video, and I needed the jumpers all, or the switches all the way, 3 of them down. Okay, so yay. Well, don't have to do the video pinball. Alright, this should be surround now. This must be a two-player thing too. Alright, that one I might play. I don't know if there's a two-player version of, or a one-player version of that or not, but alright, so last one is Yar's Revenge. Wait, this is volleyball. What? Alright, what switches did I do wrong here? Okay, so reverse these, I think. Alright, now is this gonna be Yar's Revenge? Aha, yep, it is Yar's Revenge. Whoops, and dart. Whoops. And I keep going. No. I thought that was supposed to be a safe spot. The fuck? Well, damn it. Well, well, that was all 10 of the games. I guess I'll give my thoughts on it. All right, guys. So yeah, my thoughts on the Atari 2600 Plus. Um, I liked it. Everything seemed to play fine on the 10-in-1 cart. Um, a note on that though, I would have liked to have all 10 of them in separate carts. Not and it would have been even more awesome if it was um, all the carts in the boxes too. But of course, that would have increased the price, and I really think that they did uh, this 10-in-1 just to make it cheaper. And with that being said, I kind of wish that they would have had more than 10 games though, because they may have been able to like add more switches and stuff. But like I said, I kind of would have liked um, 10 carts. But I do have most of these games though. There is like a two or three that I don't, but like volleyball I don't, and the surround. I don't think I have Yards Revenge and Dodge 'em, but yeah, and I don't think I showed here, but yeah, some of the carts this doesn't have like the dust cover because I think some of them had like a cover that when you inserted it, it would open up and. But I could be wrong. But so far I do like the Atari 2600 Plus. I like that I really didn't buy those like flashbacks and stuff, in plug and plays of Atari 2600 because I wanted I wanted the option to plug in my original cards, and so yeah, that's basically why I got this because you can put the your original cards in the system and it will work. Um, and so yeah, would I recommend this? Well, for someone that's like me that likes old retro consoles, and I did grow up with the Atari 2600 and of course NES, but yeah, but yeah. And I do want to bring up the price though. It is $130 for what you get. And of course, if you watch the unboxing of it, you get this cart, the 10-in-1 cart. You get, of course, the console. So So yeah, you get the console, and the Atari logo does light up there when you turn the power on, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, you do get one joystick, but if you do have the original, if you still have an Atari 2600, then you can still use the original joysticks or paddles. So, and like I said in the unboxing, I really would have liked if, since they give us the sleeve, I really would have liked if the sleeve had the dip switches on, and then the cart. Um, and then the cart had like each one of these little squares would have like the game screenshot on it. I think that would be really cool to have that. So maybe if they ever do like a revision 2 or something, they can do that possibly. Um, I know they might have printed it on both the sleeve and the cart because some might lose this or throw it away or something. But yeah, that is a suggestion for if they ever make a second run or something of this. Yeah. But again, I'd also like uh, ten of the carts though too. So, but like I said, they did this to cut the cost of the system. I know. I think the ones on Amazon that I look for, just a cart alone would was is like $30, which I do have uh, two games that I um, did get. Well, one is well, yeah, but yeah, I did get two other Atari 2600 games, but I don't want to reveal what they are until they come. I don't know what is the problem with Amazon though, because uh, my Atari 2600 was supposed to come sooner, and it came today, which is Tuesday the 21st of November, and then I thought the other stuff was going to come with the system, but I don't know what's going on. So yeah, but yeah, and of course, if you're someone that just likes like the more modern game stuff, then you probably won't like this. It it is quite a lot of money just for an old console that's basically super pixelated. But uh, like I said, I wanted uh, a newer a newer system that I could hook up into a more modern TV and not worry about having if the TV has a RF jack in it or not. So yeah, so far I'm giving it a thumbs up. I do also want to my thoughts might change when I put in like an actual cart from back in the day of the Atari 2600 original, so I will do a video on that at some point. I'll have to dig out the carts because they're probably in boxes or something somewhere. So, but anyways, this video is going on for a while anyways, so I'll See you in the next video. Oh yeah, thumbs up, down, subscribe if you want to or whatever, and see you in the next video. Bye.